What's up, everybody? I'm Marty Upshaw. I am a real estate agent at Bickerstaff Farm Real Estate, and I want to talk to you about the future of this channel. So for a couple of years now, I have had this channel, and I've thrown up a video here or there about maybe things around Columbus or tips or something like that that may be useful when you're purchasing or selling a home. But what I want to do from now on, what I want to do in this channel right now, is I want to change the dynamic of it. What I want this to become is a real estate channel where you can come to look for answers that you may have about purchasing or selling a home. And I'm not talking about the $1 million homes. There's not going to be any fancy homes on this channel. Don't quote me on that. There might be. But I'm talking about real people purchasing real homes, having to use what we all use mainly is a loan, a conventional loan, an FHA loan, a VA loan, a USDA loan, any type of loan, or even cash if you're one of the people who can afford that and can do that. There's a lot of real estate advice out there that's geared towards what I think is unrealistic expectations. I live in a market where, the average home price is in the high 200s, 200,000, so 275 or so. But we have homes that are more expensive than that, and we have homes that are less expensive than that. So what I want to do is I want to create a channel. It's a space where you can come and get the type of information that's going to pertain to you, no matter where you are in the country, for the most part, that will give you some practical advice and practical insight into the home buying and home selling process. So how do we do that? What do we need to talk about? Where do we start? And the answer is you can kind of start anywhere. And what I mean by that is you start with the buyer side, the seller side, but it's important to start. I heard from a YouTuber who said the longer you take from the time you come up with an idea to the action of actually doing it, the longer that time takes, the less likely you are to do it. So the time is now, the year is now, it's 2025. We're gonna get this channel off the ground, up and running, with some practical real estate advice for people like you who can take that advice and apply it to their purchase or their sale. This isn't going to be state specific. This isn't going to be just for Columbus. This could be potentially information that can be used anywhere, but more of a general idea of how the buying and selling process works from one side to the other. If that sounds good to you, that's what I'm here to do. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell so you can get notified every time there's a new video or a new topic posted. And in the meantime, what I want to do is I want to hear from you in the comments. What are some topics that you want to hear me talk about? What are some questions that you might have an answer to? And I will try to address those for you as we go along on this journey together. I feel like the home buying process should be fun. I feel like it should be as less stressful as possible. And for me to do that for my clients, I have to provide them with the most information that's accurate, that's up to date, and that is applicable to their situation. I like to educate buyers. I like to educate sellers. But I also like to go over the options that are coming up during the contract process. Because at certain points, there's going to be certain decisions that are going to have to be made, and we need to know what those are beforehand. I'm Marty Upshaw. I work at Bickerstaff Farm Real Estate in Columbus, Georgia. I'd love to hear from you. If you have any real estate related questions, let me know. I'd love to work with you. I'd love to answer those questions, and I'd love to help you out in any way possible. And I might be at a different location. I don't know. We're just going to play this by ear. I might be at a different room. I might be at a different house. I might be in an office. So let me know what you think. Until next time, see you then.